6 off the tip. So the New York starting 5. They've got Smith. Ewing is out there with Oakley. Then there's Starks. And it's Rivers in at the point. A shot by Starks, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for New York.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender. Guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Now here's Rivers after Gordon Hayward's miss. Rivers passes to Smith. Smith drawn the double team, and it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kobe's checked in for New York. Pass to Rivers. Down low, Starks lays it up off the glass. Starks has got the first points up on the board for the Knicks. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Here's Starks following the basket by Anthony Davis. Rivers passes to Oakley. Six to shoot. Passes to Starks. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Starks has got 5.
And every time we see Starks, he looks a little more comfortable from range.
Hayward passes to Kobe. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Rivers passes to Oakley. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's Hayward. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Blackman, defended by Bryant. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Hayward outside. From downtown. Towns kicks to Hayward. From the arc. They get it back. And Davis puts it in.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
Free throw line jump shot, and again it's New York.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Williamson is checked in for Towns. Griffin comes in for Davis. Damian Lillard's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Paul's subbed in for Allen Iverson. Smith checked in for New York.
And for a guy who entered the league as a terrific free throw shooter, Damian Lillard is now among the elite of the elite from the stripe.
Now, here is Starks. 5 points in the game, and there it is for him. Lillard against Starks. Lillard attacking, and that one is good. Lillard's got 5.
I don't think he even feels that kind of contact. His focus is just too good inside. Nothing a defense can do.
Outside Anthony. Dishes it to Smith. Ewing trying to get open, and it's Smith missing. And so Bryant will bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
Outside Anthony over Paul. The shot by Anthony, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Now here's Anthony. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Lillard dishes to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Anthony. Now the pass to Blackman. Out to the right wing. Ewing kicks to Starks. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. New York ahead, leading by just 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Hey, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And New York looking at who they've got. Bryant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Lillard in a 2-guard. And Lillard throws it down.
Good hands by Lillard. You cannot get lazy or he'll pick your pocket and go the other way.
Pass to Blackman. He kicks to Starks. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. Oakley, he's checked in for the Knicks. Rivers comes in for Starks. And Kobe drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Anthony. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Ewing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
New York calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Gordon Hayward comes in for Kobe. Tony Allen's checked in for Lillard. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Paul.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Iverson against Rivers. Passes it to Ewing. Over Towns. Ewing misses. New York leading by 7. Hayward left side. To the inside. Davis. And Ewing with the block. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Rivers. And there's the feed to Oakley. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Rivers passes to Anthony. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's New York. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside, Davis. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Sometimes all you can do is wrap up Davis and hope he doesn't make the shot.
For New York, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And New York making a change here. Lillard's checked in. John Starks checked in for the Knicks. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Rivers looking over the floor. Pass to Ewing. Shoots over Towns. New York, no good that time either. New York leading by 11. Hayward dishes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Griffin's checked in for Towns. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Smith checked in for Ewing. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Lillard gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Rivers. Starts outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He misses the free throw. A different look for New York. Williamson is checked in for Davis. Kobe comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Paul's subbed in for Iverson.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Lillard. 10 points for him over Smith. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Lillard's got 7 points here in this quarter. Rivers gets to Oakland. Starks outside. Hands it from downtown.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And there's the problem. Lillard just too quick and too shifty to stop cold on any dribble drive.
New York trails by 14. 34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Starks, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Starks has got 13.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around. Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Here's Rivers. Outside for Starks. Here's Blackman. Back to Starks. Just 3 on the clock. The shot off that time. And so it's New York with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Starks. Charles Oakley out there with Ewing. And it's Rivers. And it's Blackman in at the 3. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
I just wonder for teams that are playing against Anthony Davis, 48 minutes of that kind of length out on the floor, he just becomes an imposing player defensively.
And And so it's New York with it. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Here's Starks. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And a fast break now for New York. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Blackman.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Hayward looking over the floor. Hits it from 3-point range.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce.
Iverson against Rivers. Ewing inside. A special move before the shot. Ewing's got 6.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
New York calls timeout. Kobe's checked in for New York. Here's Iverson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Inside, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
That's just an outstanding pick and roll there to get Davis diving to the rim. Once he gets the pass, the shot was as simple as it gets.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's Blackman. He has 5. Starks outside, lets it fly, and again it's New York.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside Bryant. Over Oakley. Kobe, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
They get it again. And that one's good. Towns. And New York leads by 15.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
New York moving it around. Here's Ewing, and there's another one for the Knicks. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And last season, Karl Anthony Towns shooting over 40% from three-point range with over 8 attempts a game. I mean, Greg, he is in the conversation, don't you think, for best three-point shooting center of all time?
It's amazing, Kevin. His volume of threes is unprecedented for the center position. And it's not just standstill. Catch and shoot triples. He's hitting step backs. He could have that title when it's all said and done.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Starks.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Loads it up for Davis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Rivers passes to Starks. Shot from the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And New York making a change here. Allen's checked in. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Iverson against Rivers. Iverson up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Rivers dishes to Smith. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. Here's Ewing, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Ewing's got 10 points.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Now here's Rivers. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 16-point game. They've got Griffin. Paul out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Tony Allen. And it's Williamson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Smith finds Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Ewing, defended by Griffin. No good from Ewing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Allen, just an incredible defender. Has a grit and grind mentality and uses his speed and strong hands to just annoy offensive players.
That free throw good from Allen. Davis is checked in for Blake Griffin. And Allen drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Up top, Rivers, defended by Paul. Now Rivers. John Starks on the wing. There's the dish to Ewing. Kicks it to Rivers. Blackman, the pass to Smith. Here's Blackman. A 3 ball. But they recover it. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Allen outside. Paul looking over the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the sell job on the pump fake from Paul is what set that up. Once the D's up in the air, just go right into him. That's 2 free throws.
And so Paul nails both of them. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
Here's Rivers. Here's Ewing. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Feeds it to Ewing. And stolen by Williamson. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. And it's Davis missing. New York trails by 18. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Ewing against Davis. Ewing kicks to Rivers. Pocket 6. Elbow shot is on the way. And again, it's New York.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
New York calls timeout. Different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Williamson. Gordon Hayward comes in for Lillard. And Iverson's subbed in for Paul. And New York with a change here, too. Oakley's checked in from T. Iverson. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. New York trails by 16. Rivers passes to Ewing. Davis with some nice D. Allen drives in.
Okay. Well, you know, Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
And that one falls for Allen. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Iverson against Rivers. There's the pass to Ewing. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Iverson outside. The three. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Up top, Rivers. Iverson covering. Here's Oakley. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor. Yeah, easy call.
No good on that one. And a new group in for the Knicks. He hits the second from the line.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Davis, that's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Anthony. Outside, Davis. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Smith. Here's Oakley. He can't get that one. Great tee that time from Davis. Here's Iverson. Here's Towns. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And New York leads by 20. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Knicks. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic LU jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Oakley. Davis with some nice D. Iverson up top. And the dunk by Iverson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinic.